It is 11:39 in the morning on a Saturday, and today I'm going to be showing you what a 238,000 kilometer Ridgeline looks like. Now, I know those are numbers for a 20-year-old car, but this is only 3 years old. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want to show you guys just what it looks like and what you can expect. Now, you might be wondering why it's so high. And the answer for that is the previous owner used to be a veterinarian, so there was a lot of highway driving that they were doing, so that's how it racked up so easily. Because let's face it, there are a lot of highways around here in Ontario, especially in the southern area. So let's get right into showing you what it looks like. Starting within here, obviously it's pretty dusty. Just got to get rid of most of that dust. I'll just find a duster or something. But besides that, leather interior is actually pretty good. It has those typical spots when you use the armrest too much. But honestly, there's not really any rips or anything, which is actually really nice. It's really nice color too. Interior trim is actually really good as well. Steering wheel is in good shape. As long as this, there are some scratches on here, and the color is kind of fading in some areas. But besides that, it's pretty much spotless. Honestly, the headliner is in pretty good shape too. Nothing's really coming down. No stains or anything from leaks or whatsoever. So we know that that's in good shape. And even along the floors, there's really nothing to be concerned about. I got the OEM Ridgeline floor mats. They're actually really good. Got them with the truck, so they're pretty much brand new. But no stains or anything. No holes, obviously. It's in pretty good shape. Next, I'm going to show you what it looks like underneath. So this truck did get crown undercoated, so it's pretty much good for the winter. But as you guys can see underneath, the frame is still pretty much good. Obviously, unibody design, so it's all just one whole thing. But there's not really any major rust anywhere, which is actually really nice to see, especially with all the driving it's done. Of course, despite the surface stuff that happens along the exhaust, but that's nothing to be concerned about. Coming up here, I haven't noticed any leaks. Obviously, as you guys can see, like right there, some yard coating. Looks like a little bit of sweat going on around here, but it doesn't look like anything's leaking horribly. And obviously, I haven't noticed any differences in the shifting or whatsoever, so that's really nice for the driving experience. Overall, oil pan seems to be in good shape still as well. There's nothing really ripped or torn around here. Just this area, I believe, or it's that side, I can't remember. When I was doing the fog lights on this truck, there was one area that was a little bit messed up. But overall, there's nothing really leaking. Obviously, the AC isn't on, so there's no puddle whatsoever, so that's good to see. Coming to the trunk, nothing's really leaking. It's held up, it's in good shape. The bed overall is still pretty good too. Just a little bit of, looks like we got some frost this morning, so you know, it's Canada for you. Lights still work. The brackets are still pretty much good, which is nice to see. A little bit of surface rust, but doesn't seem like anything too serious, so that's nice to see. As you can see, this still shuts pretty good. Haven't had any issues with it. They fixed it when I got it at the dealership, so that's nice. This opens normally too. Coming down under here, don't know if you guys can see it very well. Rear differentials right there. Yeah, nothing crazy, no bad rust or anything. It's all still pretty solid, which is nice to see. As you guys see, the paint is still pretty intact too. There's a couple swirly marks, and also it's pretty dirty, so I gotta wash it again soon. But just a couple little swirly marks, but I will be polishing that as well soon. It actually will be getting polished at the body shop once it goes in to get the rear fixed, so that'll be really nice. But as you guys can see right here, it's not overly dirty. If you put your finger to it, you can kind of get a little bit of residue, but it's nothing critical, so that's really nice. All along down there, all pretty solid. And then if we take this off, since this comes off easily, there's no pins or anything you gotta undo.
There, now we can see things.
I really have no idea if I want to keep this beauty cover or not, so but anyways, as you see, there's a little bit of dirt on manifold here, the top of the engine. We got a little bit of fluff right there. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, as you see, there's no cracks or anything, which is really nice to see. It's held up. It's a good old reliable J series, so can't really go wrong with it. However, what I might do in the near future is a little detailing video for this engine bay. But overall, it's held up pretty well. Even under here, the insulation, well, except that little area there, that's probably where that stuff was coming from. It's held up pretty good. So that's good to see. And of course, because it's a Honda, starts up no issue. And of course, the only lights are the seatbelt light, the parking brake, because I have it on, and I did turn, obviously, the crash thing off, so it's pretty solid. And of course, not only does it start up, no knocking whatsoever. No knocking, no ticking. It's just a solid V6. And hey, not to mention, for a 6-speed that it comes with, shifts nice and easy. Doesn't have any issues whatsoever. Goes to drive, goes to reverse, parks, it's simple. And of course it's quiet, so no exhaust leaks whatsoever. That pretty much wraps up this video on my high mileage Honda Ridgeline. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. And yeah, I wasn't kidding. 239, 187. What a true unit.